I'm on fire. No one can stand my Did that hurt?
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Gleevac. So this was a 29-0 game I got on Ilios. First off, I do apologize for the looping audio. I didn't really know it was an issue until I went back and watched some of my recordings, so I apologize for that. I have the issue fixed now though. One thing I do want to say at the beginning of this video is I've only recently become to start to be this good. Grammar was fucked, but whatever. I've only recently started to become this good. I really don't know where my skill set's going to be in a month, but I've really been trying to change, like, not really change the meta, I'd say, but I've been trying to, like, show people in general that Widowmaker can be good on console if the player is good enough. I haven't really run into too many good Widows, but I've seen a couple of my fans' videos, and they are starting to be a lot better. But I think in order for Widowmaker on console to be, like, somewhat viable and competitive, and don't listen to your own thoughts right now. Watch the whole video and tell me at the end of the video if you think she can be viable on competitive in console. But from my experiences so far, these early picks are huge. Like with that Reaper, I mean, he wasn't really positioned that well in the first place, but just taking someone out of the fight instantly is such a massive advantage in competitive. And I don't know if you guys saw my my 65% accuracy, 22,000 damage video. I got this insane hook shot on the. I was on King's Row, picked the Zen off the point from the top on the attack, then went in the hook shot and picked off the Lucy, and we got the point. I mean, you can't. I mean, you can do that with Hanzo maybe if your arrows are lucky enough to hit there, or if you're skilled enough. But I'll just go and show the clip right now. There's a Hanzo on the top of the. Isn't y'all dead? Oh my god! I mean, being able to do that in a game is huge. That was 2 support picks. And they're just... I mean, I can't even find words to express how big of a deal that is. I mean, anyone who plays competitive knows how big of a deal just taking out these supports instantly is. I really just don't know of any other hero that can kill people that quickly and that far away. If your skill set is there. The one thing is though is it's really hard to snipe in console in the beginning because I have probably about 115, 120 hours in the Widow, and so a lot of people don't want to put the time in because it's really difficult and it's just annoying and you get focused. I mean, look at that Genji, he's just chasing me down. Like, who really wants to deal with that? Even though he probably could be focusing on other heroes like a support or something instead of just trying to kill the somewhat defenseless Widow. But like I said earlier, I am starting to get used to playing in competitive with Widow. It's not something I'm entirely really used to yet, so I do take a lot of dumb shots I don't need to take, even though I do have, I think, like 48% accuracy in this video or something. It's just in general something I'm working on, and I am trying to get in the top 500 again because I really want to be able to bring you guys like actual serious gameplay, not like rank like 3000 competitive gameplay of me just killing people in here. I want to get like top teams. Speaking of, I actually play against like Sniper Wolf, and I think there was like another streamer called like Divinity X or something like that, and Six Paths, I think I played against all 3 of those guys. It was like at 5 in the morning one time, and we did manage to do well. What I noticed so far is we almost won. It was like a 2-3 game, but what I've noticed so far is that Widow needs to be like I think Six Paths use the term babysat. She needs to be babysat by her team. If somebody comes to attack Widow, like if a Winston or if a Genji comes, you need she needs people to go back to her team and get healing. Like as soon as I have good teammates, I'm lucky enough so that I can call out for help and they'll come help me immediately. But it's only worthwhile if I can help the team enough to the point where I can get those early picks. Like in this video here, there's an insane Genji pick I get. It's right over the pick, like right over the one I say. It's right over the little peak of a wall. Over and over, I managed to kill this Genji. So like I said earlier, I can't keep saying it again. As people continue to get better with Widow, like a lot of my subscribers and fans, they are playing Widow a lot too. And I've been playing against a lot more Widows just in general. I'm not sure if they know me or not, but as time changes and people get better, I think it'll just be more fun. And people might ask why I snipe in general, like why don't I play other heroes? It's because I love sniping, and sniping is something different. And I'm trying to I don't know, I'm just trying to change the minds and opinions of people, just because it's kind of meaningful and fun, just doing something that people think is impossible. Like, I mean, honestly, I get a lot of mouse messages or mouse accusations. A lot of people message me saying I use a mouse, and I mean that alone should be a message of people. If people don't, how do I phrase this? If people are so in shock or disbelief that they have to make something up to think that you're not actually as good as you are with the materials you're using, if that makes any sense. And there definitely are some people that use balances, and people always ask me how do I get better? How do you get better with Widow? How to get better with Widow, honestly, it's just an absurd amount of practice. A monitor is also extremely helpful. If you guys have been with my channel, but since I accidentally killed my team, my friend their systems with a deflecting Genji, but that was kind of funny. But this is that right there, killed the Genji again. But how do you get better? Really, it's just practice. Having a monitor it's so helpful. Like you need, even like if PC players were to use TVs, which just sounds retarded, but Widow requires such fine, precise aiming and timing. Timing is the entirety of Widow. You need to be able to time shots well, and having input lag from a TV will just destroy your gameplay. Go watch any video of mine before my 4th highlights video, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Like the amount of time I spend in between flicking in between targets is probably a good half a second to a second, when you can have all of that time crunched together with a 1 millisecond response time monitor. Getting better with Widowmaker is it can be a very difficult process, like I said in the beginning, but as time goes on, it becomes extremely rewarding to be able to pick people off. Like you saw in that little highlight video, or the highlight clip I put in the beginning of this video. Just those 3 headshots, or just those consecutive headshots over and over and over again. Just it goes the Genji again. I mean, it just becomes this infinitely rewarding process, and it just continues to be reinforced, because as you get better, you're certainly not going to get worse. So as you just get better, I mean, you just continue to dominate more and more, and that's just kind of how it works. But I keep kind of rambling, but to get better, what I did was I practiced a lot. I've been playing shooters since Halo 3 and COD 4, and I've always been one of those people who can just naturally shoot well. I'd certainly with snipers too is where my strength lies. So I've only taken like a year break from shooters in that 8-year span, 8 or 9 year span. So I've just been playing since then. So if you don't have a lot of experience with playing, and you know your genetics aren't really attuned with sniping, you might not want to try sniping. I mean, obviously it's just for fun, and it's up to you, but you'll have a lot harder of a time with it, and it might just be frustrating for you. Aside from that, it's just practice, being extremely patient with your shot. You have to be so patient. You have to wait for the right timing. You have to be able to predict movement well. It's just in general, watch my videos just to see how to get better, and other YouTubers who upload Widowmaker videos. I'm not really sure if there are that many out there. I know Kefri's one, he plays in PC, so I think I'm one of the only people doing this. But this also leads me to say that I think Widowmaker is honestly better on console at this point in time on October 1st. I wanted to put that out there just because, and I don't know how things are going to change, but on October 1st, as of right now, Widowmaker is, in my opinion, better on console, just if you can play. Like for me specifically, I think it's better on console because if you play Widow in competitive, you get countered so hard they can run like a Genji, Winston, Tracer, and you're done. And this and competitive on console, people don't really know what they're doing a lot of the time. At least in the ranks now right now, very few console players kind of really know the game and know what they're doing. So I think just being able to dominate uncomposed, what the hell am I saying? This guy went Widows was the Genji earlier, but being able to dominate without any competition, like I've never really been I guess like outsniped before. I'm not trying to sound like a cocky asshole, because that's the opposite of who I am. But I've never run into another Widowmaker who kills me more than I kill them. And that's just kind of, I guess, how console is right now. Hopefully it kind of changes in the future, because I would look forward to being able to have really intense battles. Actually, no, I don't really ever want to get out sniped now that I think about it. Please don't play Widowmaker in console. I'll just let me continue to stay where I am right now. I would really prefer that. Disregard every tip I've said in this video. I've been lying the entire time. I really, Widowmaker's terrible. I don't know how to say it. Just Widow is a bad hero. I really think you should play like a Mei, or maybe you do like an attack symmetric. Please just don't listen to my tips. I've just been lying, trying to fill your ears with gunk, so that I can just play uncontested. So that's been this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks to my teammates for supporting me in this game and shit. Yeah, I'll let the stats run out here, and I will see you guys in the next video.